All right, the next candidate to speak to you is Rolf Arands. He and his wife Catherine were drawn to Wyoming because of its freedom, its conservative culture, the love of God, and its awesome people. Rolf holds a PhD in chemical engineering and an associate's degree in physical therapy. He has worked in engineering research on Wall Street and in healthcare. He serves on Gillette's Public Works and Utilities Advisory Committee, as well as the Campbell County Senior Center Operations Board. In his spare time, he's an avid swimmer. He frequently joins friends and plays music for our seniors throughout Gillette. He plays the banjo. That's something to ask about. Welcome, Rolf.
Wow, this is awesome. Thank you all for taking your time to come here this evening. 2024 was a critical election for this country. 2026 is a critical election for those of us who call Gillette and Campbell County home. I'm so glad to see everybody. This is mind-blowing. And I see our law enforcement in the back. Thank you, guys. If we don't have a change in leadership, we are going to stay on the outside looking in. Deals will be made outside the public view. We need to clean up our financial house, and we need to get the people engaged. Tonight, I was saying this is a campaign kickoff. No, this is more than that. This is now a movement. Look at this room. Again, you guys are awesome. Thank you. My name is Dr. Rolf Arands, and I'm privileged to stand before you tonight and formally announce my campaign to be your next city councilman in Gillette's Ward 2. Why am I running? My agenda is very simple. It's 3 words. Serve the people. That's it. I'm going to ask the hard questions. I need to be ready to hear the hard answers. There's going to be tough answers. We need to engage with residents, two-way dialogue. There's going to be people who agree. There'll be those who disagree. We have to work together. We all have the same goal, make Gillette great. All of you deserve leaders you can trust. Can you flip the slide for me, please? Way ahead of me. I have 3 points I'm going to touch on. Number 1, utility rates. We've heard from Ben before. This is a troubling slide. This is the rates increases. The blue curve is commercial. The red curve is residential. 20% commercial, 25% increase since 2022. People are feeling the pain. I was talking with a constituent yesterday. He's struggling to make ends meet, and he works his butt off. He's talking about his friends who can no longer stay here because they can't afford it. That is not acceptable. Since 2021, the city has spent tens of millions of dollars on non-essential discretionary projects. That's about $6 million a year, and we're on pace to exceed that this year. And utility rates are going up. Some rates have really gone up. Can you flip the slide, please? Don't know what happened there. Okay. In 2024, Gillette News Record reported from the city's finance department that some rates are going to double by 2030. And I apologize, the graph got a little mangled here, but this is what we estimate to see if we maintain the current leadership. The spending is the problem. Unless we get new leadership, and we had a break this year, it's an election year, and I get that. We need right-sized spending to hold the line on utility rates. I believe with hard work and discipline, we can reverse that trend. It's not going to be easy. It's not a promise. I think we can do it. Financial priorities, my second item. The city passed Resolution 2830 in 2023. All of us told the city this is how we want our 1% money spent. Infrastructure, utilities, emergency services, and roads, of course, roads. $6 million a year spending, and we see this. The mayor and the council have spent millions on discretionary, non-essential projects, parks, remodels, beautifications, improvements, and upgrades. But our infrastructure languages, drive up Gurley Avenue, look at the bridge. There's Exhibit A. We have rates going up, we have spending going on, and our bridge sits and languishes. I will bring financial discipline and right-sized spending to our city. Third item, accountability. The Gurley Bridge carries 3 to 4 million vehicles a year. That's more than some states. That's an economic artery and lifeline for Gillette and Campbell County. The issues with the bridge were identified in mid-late 2000s, about 2008. So 20 years. How much have we set aside for the bridge? 8 to 9 million. How much is it going to cost? And we needed 2 reports to tell us the same information, $30 to $40 million. We continue with non-essential spending. We continue at a $6 million per year rate. There's been no accountability from the mayor and the council why they're still spending when we have a bridge that needs to be replaced. We have unnecessary spending, raising rates. That's spend, then tax, and that will stop when I'm in office. In 2025, we even heard a proposal, let's take on debt to pay for the bridge. Taking on debt is a deferred tax on the people. In 2024, we said a loud and clear no to a tax, and we will keep saying no to any tax for the bridge. The people demanded, do your jobs, fix the bridge, manage the money correctly.
Amen.
We have a clear need for stewardship, accountability, and common sense has been referred to. In conclusion, I will bring stewardship. Listen to your concerns. There are going to be people who agree and disagree. We can work together. We will have a conversation. I will be accountable and accessible. Why did I choose what I did? I will tell you. Financial discipline, and I will serve with excellence. My name is Rolf Arands, candidate for City Council Ward 2. I ask for your support and your vote in the upcoming elections. Thank you.